Hey, Yuka, the school festival is coming up soon, right? What's your class doing for it?
Huh? Find out yourself.
Sure, I guess I'll just go and see.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey.
I'm going to bed. Don't bother me.
Oh, sorry. Good night. My name is Yuta Yuki. I'm a high school senior. There's one thing that's been bothering me lately. And that's my younger sister, Yuka. Although technically we're not related by blood. About 6 months ago, my dad married her mom, and we became siblings. I've tried to extend a warm welcome as her new older brother, but as you can see, she doesn't exactly want to see it like that. At first, I assumed that she was just a bit shy and should get used to our situation in time. But after this long, I guess I have to face the unfortunate fact that she just won't see me as her brother.
I can't wait for the school festival.
I know! Hey, wanna go look at all the stalls together?
Oh, it's Yuka! She has such a bright smile when she's talking with everyone else. Yeah, the only one that Yuka treated like a stranger was me. Our dad, the neighbors, her classmates, the teachers. To everyone else, she acted polite enough, even going out of her way to make conversation. So basically, she just hates me then. I guess I must have left a bad impression on her.
Sorry, I need to head out.
Sure, see you.
Hey, you!
Whoa, what's up?
Just what are you staring at? You want something or not?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just passing by and I noticed you there.
Well, don't. I don't like it. Whatever. Just don't talk to me and stop staring, you creep.
There was that prickly attitude again. But for some reason, her cheeks seemed to be slightly red. I'm home! I spent so much time at school preparing for the festival. It's already so late. Huh? Was Mom on night duty today? And Dad said he was gonna eat out tonight and wouldn't be back until late. Her face looks so peaceful when she's sleeping. It's hard to believe she acts the complete opposite to me when she's awake. Hey, wait a sec! The bra's just hanging out. Wait, this isn't good! Why am I just standing here gawking? Yuka's my sister! At least let me cover her with a blanket or something so she's not flashing anyone else who walks by. Huh?
Love you.
What? Just what kind of dream is she having? I tried to suppress the nagging thoughts of whatever Prince Charming was appearing in her dreams. I felt just a bit awkward, but I pushed her back on the couch and covered her with a blanket. Then I quickly made for my room. I can't sleep at all. What was wrong with me? Just the slightest touch from my own sister and I couldn't sleep? What if she was dreaming of frolicking through a field of flowers with me and saying, I love Yuto, platonically, of course. God, I wish that were me. Yeah, platonically, of course. I was an only child my whole life. I always wanted a sibling I could treasure, but I guess Yuka would never see me like that. I really need to get some sleep. hear someone breathing. And what's with this fragrant smell and comforting warmth? It's like my body is being blanketed by this enveloping softness. Ah!
Shut up.
Yuka?
Oh, morning.
Good morning? This was the first time Yuka had actually greeted me in the morning. I couldn't believe it. Although, there was something just a bit more unbelievable happening that I should have focused on first. Why was Yuka sleeping next to me in the first place? Oh, I see. I must be dreaming. Good night.
What are you talking about? This isn't a dream.
Huh? It's not. Then why are you next to me?
I came to wake you up, but I accidentally fell asleep too.
I don't mean that. I mean, like, why are you talking to me normally?
Because you're my brother.
I don't think I could cry. She finally acknowledged that we're siblings.
Can I ask you a question?
Huh?
You saw it, didn't you?
Saw what?
My bra. When I passed out on the couch yesterday.
She was awake? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You saw it, didn't you?
Yes? This is bad. I thought we were finally getting close as siblings, but she's just gonna start yelling at me again.
You don't have to look so embarrassed. If you asked, I could have shown you my bra if you wanted.
What?
Anyway, let's go. We don't want to be late, right?
Oh, yeah. That had to have been a dream. I pulled my cheek again just to be sure, but I didn't wake up. I slapped my head, and I even tried to stub my pinky toe on the table. The intense pain only confirmed that I was indeed awake. I don't know what happened, but for some reason, my sister finally stopped giving me the silent treatment.
Wow, the park looks so pretty today.
Yeah. What was the reason for this sudden massive attitude shift? She never waited up to head to school together before, or even bothered to strike up a conversation.
Hey, Yu.
Huh? A nickname? Do siblings even do that with each other? I guess it wouldn't be so bad if we were a bit closer, though.
Look!
Hmm? Wanna go do some karaoke after school today?
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
That couple over there?
They do look like a couple, right? The two of us must look the same to everyone else then, huh?
Huh?
Yu, are you seeing anyone right now? Or is there someone you like?
Not really. What about you?
I don't have a boyfriend, but there is someone I like. Hey, you don't mind if I walk next to you like this, right?
Huh? After that, Yuka started saying more weird things like that. I thought she was just teasing me or something at first, but then it started getting more and more frequent. And just when I thought I was finally getting used to it, I happened to see something that left me in complete shock.
Our class is doing a haunted house. I was thinking of ordering my costume from the site here. I read that they were cheap, but pretty high quality.
Oh wow, that does look pretty scary! The two of us were sitting on the couch making idle conversation, and then I noticed a search history on her phone. Underneath all the regular stuff high school girls search for, like makeup and clothes and their quest to find a costume for the festival, there was one more extremely unexpected search term. How to marry your step-sibling? Am I just seeing things? No, it's definitely there.
What is it?
Oh, sorry, it's nothing.
You're so weird sometimes.
The weird things she was saying piling up by the day, the sudden rapidly shrinking distance between us. If I thought about it for a second logically, did Yuka... No! Now I was reading too much into it. It couldn't be that. That's what I told myself anyway. Where are you going?
I want to see the performance Class B is putting on. It looks so fun.
Before long, the joyful voices of students rang out as our school festivals began in full swing. That reminds me, Yuka said her class was doing a haunted house, right? I should go check it out. When I arrived, I noticed a long line and a lot of frantic-sounding voices. At first, I thought it was a big success, but looking closer, something seemed off. Sorry, there's been a slight accident. You'll have to wait a little longer.
We can worry about that stuff later. For now, we need to get Yuka to the nurse's office.
Huh? Did she say Yuka? You don't mean Yuki, do you? Did something happen to her?
Someone bumped into the wall and one of the panels fell over. She happened to be standing nearby and hurt her leg.
Huh? I pushed my way through the crowd and ran inside the classroom. I'm Yuka's brother. Is she here?
You?
Yuka! Are you okay? Let me get you to the nurse's office right now! I picked her up on my back and rushed her over. I'm glad it was just a sprain.
Hey, aren't you tired? You really don't have to force yourself to carry me, and everyone's looking.
But you're the one who said you wanted to see the other stands, weren't you? If we go at your turtle speed, we'll never see everything in time. This is much better, don't you think?
I guess.
And besides, I always wanted to have the opportunity to carry my little sister around like this.
And what is that? Some weird fetish?
Not at all! My intentions were never anything but pure, okay?
But this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Huh?
You picked me up like this once before.
What? I did?
You really don't remember, huh? That was the first time we met, 3 years ago.
What?
I was on the track team back in middle school. That day, I was at an overnight training camp at school with some other students from neighboring districts. When our meet had finished, everyone else went back to the school for the night in high spirits. But I wasn't satisfied with my time that day, so I decided to do another lap around the building myself. Ah! Ow! But I tripped over a step I couldn't see and sprained my ankle pretty bad. It hurt so much I could barely even walk. I knew I really had to get back to the school before it got dark, and just then...
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't want to show that I was in pain, so I stood up and tried to hide my limp as I walked back. But it hurt worse than I thought, and I barely made it a few steps before falling over again.
Let me help!
But it's far away.
Then it's my lucky day. I was just about to lift some weights anyway. Sorry, that sounded kind of rude, huh? I wasn't trying to imply that you were heavy or anything.
When he said that, I was able to relax a bit. While he was carrying me on those broad shoulders, we talked about all sorts of things. But I wish he could have carried me even longer, because I wanted to know more about him. I was sure that I'd be able to find him again somewhere in town, and my heart was pounding in anticipation. I looked for him on every run, but the chance reunion I was hoping for never became a reality.
I don't even remember that at all.
I bet you're so kind. Helping one stranger out like that doesn't even stick out in your mind at all. But I never forgot, even 3 years later.
So why didn't you tell me about this?
How could I? I couldn't just tell my new brother that I had feelings for him for years. You'd be creeped out for sure.
Wait, huh?
The first time we met, I thought you looked suspiciously similar to the guy who saved me that day. But I told myself there was no way you could be the same person. Except, the more I looked, the more I couldn't deny it.
Yuka.
I didn't want to accept it, so I did whatever I could to hate you. And I thought it'd be easier if you hated me too.
So that's why you gave me the silent treatment.
But no matter what I did, you never gave up on me. And that only made my heart ache more. I didn't know how to deal with the butterflies every day.
Then, that day when I put the blanket over you?
Yeah, I was awake the whole time, and I grabbed you while pretending to be asleep. That's when I saw the mole in the back of your ear and confirmed that you were the same person once and for all. And that was the point I realized I had to be honest with myself and do something about this. I'm really sorry that I was so selfish for these past 6 months. I know I must have put you through a lot, and I feel really bad about everything.
Now it all makes sense. Yes.
Huh?
I was just so sure you hated me.
I guess it's only natural that you would think that, but it's the opposite. I loved you, always.
You don't mean, just as a brother, do you?
No.
Oh, I'm really sorry, but I don't see you as anything but a little sister.
Yeah. I get it. I'm just your sister. For now, anyway.
What?
You know, I feel a lot better after getting that off my chest. Oh, hey, I think I can walk after all.
Hey, Yuka!
Let's go check out those other stalls. Ow!
Yuka! At least let me support your weight. Okay, what do you want to eat?
Back to being my brother, huh?
I am your brother! After that, the two of us went around to the different stalls. Not as a couple, but as regular siblings.
I'm home.
Welcome back. Huh?
Yeah, what's up?
Where'd all your hair go?
I cut it, silly. How do I look?
You look great, but why?
Don't tease me. It's because I wanted a fresh start after I got my heart broken.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. I feel so much better now. I feel like I have the strength to keep trying.
That's great to hear. I'm sure now that you're actively looking for someone, you'll find a great partner in no time.
And what's that supposed to mean? I'm not gonna waste my time on anybody else, you dummy. I'll be busy enough trying to promote myself from sister to girlfriend.
Huh?
There's no harm in trying, right?
What? I truly was a pathetic brother, because for just a moment, Yuka's words and facial expression made my heart skip a beat. I don't know how this is gonna end, but things might be pretty restless between the two of us from now on. My name is Sotsa Ishijima. I'm 30 years old. It was a little past noon and I just woke up, so I was a little lightheaded. I was going to the convenience store to buy some lunch. taking my time when I saw someone familiar in front of me. Huh? That's that guy that went to the same school as me. I hadn't talked to many of my classmates from high school, so I didn't remember her face. But he seemed to have figured out who I was the moment he saw me. Huh? Ishijima? Ishijima, right? It's me, man. We're in the same class in high school. Imauka? Yeah, man, what a coincidence. Yeah, I live nearby, so... Your house? Like your parents' place? Yeah. Uh-huh. You could tell who I was, huh? Yeah, man, you were infamous. Huh, really? Yeah. He's 30 and lives at home and he's wandering around here at this time of day. He's gotta be jobless. He was a class representative when we started school, but then he stopped coming and he didn't even come to graduation. What a loser! Whatever. Life has its ups and downs, but I hope you find a job. Find a job? What is he talking about? Oh, yeah, I was a shut-in. I had some reasons that I stopped going to school, so I couldn't even go to graduation. From what I heard, he did manage to graduate, but no one knows anything about him after that. He's probably just been doing nothing this whole time. The teachers and girls were all over him when we started school. You never know what's gonna happen. I don't know how to explain to you, but I'm having my life, so it's fine. Society doesn't accept geniuses, huh? How long you gonna pretend to be some kind of godlike guy, huh? Dude, you gotta stop bringing up high school. What about you? You look like you're working. Yeah, I found a great place to work and I'm on the path to promotion. I got a prize for most sales, too. That's awesome, man. What? You should be more envious. I mean, it's probably difficult for someone who wanders around doing nothing during a weekday to understand. Ah, that's how he sees me. Yeah, maybe so. You must be pretty busy then. Yeah, I've got something. Ah, it's almost time for my appointment. Later! Yeah. Man, I'm tired now. I'm gonna go get something to eat and go play games. A week later. 1 week after running into Imauka. I ran into him again, but this time with my girlfriend, Kyoka. Damn! I hope he doesn't bother us too much. Huh? Ishijima? We meet again, huh? You actually dressed up this time. We're on a date! You should figure it out by the girl on my arm. He's on a date? No way! There's no way a girl would date a jobless guy. Wait, I know this woman. Huh? Ma'am. She wears glasses at work, so I didn't notice, but she's totally our CEO. Huh? You know each other?
I guess he works at my company.
Her name was Kyoka Hanai, and I've been dating her for 9 years now. You don't remember?
You know that I'm not good with faces.
Yeah, I told you you should have wore your glasses.
But we're on a date. I don't want anyone to notice me during our date.
That's Imauka. He's my classmate from high school.
Imaoka. I know a few of them.
It's me from sales! I got the award for best sales record.
Oh, that Imaoka-kun. What a coincidence that you run into me here.
Are you going out with Ishijima?
Yeah, he's my boyfriend.
I'm just giving you some advice. You should dump him.
Huh?
You might not have heard, but he's got no job. He doesn't even go to high school. He's probably after your money. Dude. He's jumping to all kinds of conclusions.
Hey, you don't even know him that well. Don't be rude.
No? Huh? No, I'm just trying to protect you.
That's not funny.
Sorry, it's just funny that he thinks that I'm being taken care of by you. Huh? What? What the hell is wrong with this guy?
Whatever. He works hard and we're on a date for the first time in a while, so stay out of our way.
Huh? But, Sorry, it's my fault for not correcting you before. I actually, a few years back, I had an incredible memory. Better than anyone around me. Lunch. Man, the bread is the best thing you can buy. Did you know that they only get 12 of them a day? You said 11 before. During class. When I was a student, a toy named Nana Kuma Chan was popular. That's the 4th time you're talking about that teach. They said this before, but now they're saying this. Why do they always repeat themselves? Most people wouldn't care, but it bothered me to no end. But it wasn't just things directed towards me. I would pick up conversations from elementary schoolers that walked by me in class. Overhear employees talking to their bosses on the phone. I just remembered it all, and it was all so stressful that I eventually got sick. I wasn't able to be around groups of people because of that, so I became a shut-in and learned that there were others like me on the internet. People that had photographic memory, people that would never forget someone's voice, etc. There were a variety of people with different super memories like me. I learned of a college that was studying people like this in America, so I decided to go to that school. I was barely able to graduate high school, but at the time, I hadn't been accepted yet, so I didn't talk to my teacher or classmates about what I was going to do. That's probably why Amoka thought I was a shut-in with no job. Then I ran into Kyoko at college. She had stood out from the moment I started college. Wow, she's beautiful. She was like a doll with how beautiful her skin was. Her eyes glistened in the sun like jewels. She wasn't an idol or a model, but she would make them run for their money. She was so pretty, but always alone. Her name makes me think she's Japanese. Maybe she's not good with English? Hey, can I sit here?
Huh?
I was Japanese like her, so I decided to sit with her. I'm Ishijima. We take the same classes? You don't remember me?
Sorry.
I've talked to her a few times. Maybe I'm not very impressionable? Oh, it's okay. There are a lot of people, so it's normal to not remember. I said that, but I was a little shocked.
No, I'm not okay.
Huh?
I've gotta go.
Wait, hang on! I chased after her in a hurry. What do you mean? I don't think there's anything wrong with you.
You'll understand soon enough.
She walked away swiftly. The next day, I walked up to her and talked to her again the next day. Good morning.
Morning.
About yesterday.
Yesterday? Oh, the report?
Huh? She didn't remember me. I talked to you at the cafe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, are you unable to remember faces? She softly nodded down. I wasn't able to forget anything that happened in my vicinity. She wasn't able to remember faces at all. I slowly started to understand her condition. She slowly started to tell me more about herself. She always scored top of the class in her subjects, and actually was very smart in things other than people's faces. She told me that she was studying to make her dreams come true of owning her own company. But she never remembered my face. Then I could try using that system. I invented a system when I was a shut-in in high school and invented a special pair of glasses for her. They had small cameras on them, and the camera would recognize people's faces and register their names on your phone. And also small speakers would say the person's name in her ear.
Thank you so much. This is amazing, Sota.
Well, I'm just glad I could help you. Whoa.
These are the best thing I could get.
This was how we started talking more often. She was less worried about talking to people, so she blended in a hurry. A lot of our classmates were also curious about her, but they didn't know how to talk to her. I was a little lonely seeing her surrounded by all these new people.
Sota.
Kyoka, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Thanks to you, my world has expanded so much. I love the world that is around me.
Kyoka.
You are the center of that world. What I'm trying to say is, I like you. Please go out with me.
Huh? I was shocked by her confession, but I did like her, so it was a pleasant surprise. That's how we started dating, but the second she graduated, she went back to Japan to start her business. I went to grad school to further study on my subject, and we were long distance. So yeah. This is all so insane, I can't understand it! I'm sorry for mistaking you to be a shut-in. What do you do now? I'm in the R&D for Seven Bear. Huh? The world-renowned electronics developers? Yeah.
I've invited him to come work for me a bunch, but...
I worked so hard to get this job position, but he's ignoring the recruiters. The recruiter being literally the CEO.
But I like how stubborn you are.
Kyoka. Thanks, I'll leave you two alone. That's strange. But I'm just glad that our CEO isn't being tricked by some jobless guy. I was glad that Amoka finally understood.
Hey, Sota? The last time you ran into him, you were walking around in that beat-up shirt, huh? I knew it. That's probably why he thought you were unemployed.
I'll be more careful, okay? By the way, she still doesn't remember my face. But she does remember my voice, so when I talk to her... Kyoka.
What is it, Sota?
She smiles at me. She understands my memory, so she does her best to not repeat anything to me. It's a little strange love, but it's comfortable to us. I want to continue taking care of this love for the rest of my life. We'll be distributing the report cards for the second semester now. I'll call out the names starting with those who have the highest grades, so please come up to get yours when you hear your name. Fukushima. I'm Fukushima Ryo, a second-year high school student at NanaKuma Academy.
First place again?
It's crazy how your grades have always been so high since first year. It's true. Ever since my first year, I've always had pretty good grades, except for one subject. Why do you look so gloomy? Oh, I see. It's because of art. That's right. My art grades have been bad since the first semester. How do you manage to score so low in just art? Oh, shut up. Did you do something to get on the bad side of that noisy art teacher? No, I haven't done anything like that.
What's wrong?
Aurora-senpai. When Aurora Kitakita, appears, the classroom suddenly becomes lively. She's a third-year student known as the Madonna of the school, rumored to even have a fan club. And what brings you here? Aurora is my childhood friend.
I just happened to pass by and wanted to see how you were doing, but you seem to be in a bad mood.
Yeah, actually, his grades at art were the lowest at our class. Hey, don't just blurt out someone's grades like that.
What? Really?
Hey, don't look!
I've never seen such bad grades in art before. I thought you were pretty good at drawing until elementary school.
That's in the past. It doesn't matter now.
Were you staying up late studying for tests? You even have bags under your eyes.
Suddenly, being touched made me flinch, and I brushed her hand away. It's just a bit of sleep deprivation. I'm just not good at art, that's all.
Then why did you choose art as your elective? You should have gone with the calligraphy like us. Is there a reason you really want to get better at drawing?
Even when she asked, I couldn't answer. I can't say it's because I want to overcome it for my job. I've always liked drawing since I was a child, especially drawing people. I used to draw portraits of my father and mother for their birthdays, and they were very happy.
Maybe you're a genius.
Getting carried away with that, I continued drawing through elementary and middle school, and now… Well, it's going progress, eh? Just a bit more to go. Understood. Can you have it done by Monday? Of course! I'll have it done by then no matter what. Thank God I got the deadline extended. It's been tough with the test period overlapping. But just one more push. As a manga artist, chasing deadlines has become part of my life. The time I was selected for the grand prize was just as I entered high school. The novelty of a high school student winning the grand prize and securing a serialization made my manga series sell surprisingly well, according to my editor. Now that the main series has ended, I'm working on a subplot focusing on a side character. However, I've kept my manga writer identity, Kamiya Dan, a secret from school, friends, and even my childhood friend Aurora. I've declined all interviews and ensured no information that could be traced back to me is released in author comments. It's just that I don't want to cause a stir at school. My mysterious private life has only drawn more attention. It's been about a year since I became a manga artist, sometimes referred to as the legendary high school manga artist. If it gets out that my art grade is the lowest, I wonder if I'll disappoint everyone. I suppose I'll continue to hide my identity as a manga artist from everyone except my family and a few people at the publishing house. That's what I thought. A week later, we were about to start our winter break. The closing ceremony is a drag, but there's something exciting about getting to go home halfway through the day. I know what you mean. Let's go out somewhere during the winter break. Yeah, let's do it. I could go out at the beginning of the year. Hey, planning a trip at the end of the year. I wish my family would go on a trip too. No, it's just that my room's a mess, and my mom won't let me go out until I've cleaned it up. What? Are you in elementary school? I kinda wanna see just how messy it is. Huh? Speaking of which, you never let anyone come over to your place, huh? Could it be that your room's like a garbage dump or something? It's not that bad, but there's barely anywhere to sit except for me. Seriously? You're smart but can't clean up? Use your head for that too! I thought I'd be found out for having my room filled with manga drawing tools. I can't have anyone over because of the deadlines. While talking about this with friends, I left the classroom and my phone rang. It's from my editor. That's unusual. I wonder if something's up. My editor usually doesn't call during school hours. It could be an emergency. So I told my friends to head back and answered the call.
Hey, Ryo.
Hello? Yes, this is Kamiya. School's over, so it's fine. Can I help you? Did he just say Kamiya? What? What do you mean my new character Uta overlaps with a character planned by another author? We've been told that if this continues, we might have difficulty publishing it. Right, we're thinking of some solutions. Could you come to the editorial office? Really? Alter is supposed to play a significant role moving forward with the story. Right, we're thinking of some solutions. Could you come to the editorial office? What should I do?
NanaKuma publisher?
What, Aurora? As I was focused on the phone call, I didn't notice Aurora standing at the end of the hallway.
What was that about? You mentioned something about a new character just now?
Right, I was talking with a friend about how we're looking forward to the new character coming up in Kuma Jump magazine's next issue.
I read that too, but they didn't mention the character's name. Could it be... Are you Kamiya-sensei?
Oh crap, what do I do? In a rush, I told Aurora I'd explain later and left the school. Fortunately, we only needed to slightly change the new character's design, but the next day...
I expect an explanation, you know.
Aurora.
What, can't you tell me?
No, it's not that I can't tell you. I just thought we wouldn't see each other for a while since it's a winter break.
Well then, you wouldn't mind, would you?
What?
I'm coming in.
Wait!
Oh, hello, Aurora-chan. Welcome. Thank you. I'm just stopping by Ryo's room for a little while. Be our guest.
Please, Mom, you know the state of my room. Don't let her... She saw my room, so I don't have any excuses left.
So, this is Kamiya-sensei's room.
Aurora looked around curiously. Guess I have to admit it. You read NanaKuma Jump magazine, Aurora.
Yeah, I especially like Kamiya-sensei's work. I've even sent fan letters.
Really?
Well, you wouldn't know. You suddenly started keeping your distance from me after entering high school. Did you just not let me into your room because you wanted to keep your manga artist identity a secret?
But the truth is, it wasn't just that. Ever since Aurora started getting popular with the boys in middle school, I felt anxious and realized I had feelings for her. It became somewhat awkward to talk to her after that.
Thank God. I thought you started hating me or something.
Sorry about that.
I'd really like to see your work, though.
All right. My face turning red as I tried to hide it by picking up my sketchbook and started drawing Kuma, the protagonist of Kuma Knows Everything.
Wow, it's amazing.
Thanks.
Despite being so good at drawing manga, why are your art grades at school so bad?
Actually, I'm not good at drawing things like flowers or fruits. Art class often focuses on still life, which I struggle with. It takes me much longer than drawing people. I can manage to draw small figures for manga, but with art class requiring larger canvases, my work ends up looking like something a kindergartner did.
I see. You used to draw portraits for me, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I was so happy about that. I still have it.
You kept it? That was from when we were in elementary school.
Yeah, it was the first time anyone ever drew me like that. And it was by you.
What?
Can you draw me again?
I can't, that's impossible.
Why not?
As Aurora pressed on, I felt my face getting hotter. Because I get nervous, okay?
Why would you get nervous around me, your childhood friend?
Well...
You've seen my face plenty of times.
It's different. I've always liked it.
Ryo. Really?
What?
Well, the truth is, I like you too.
Aurora, what?
Here's some cake, you two. What? Wow, thank you so much.
That was close. Though I missed out on our first kiss, it became clear that Aurora felt the same way about me. We went from being childhood friends to lovers. Thanks to her, I've been incredibly motivated with my manuscripts because...
Once this is finished, let's go on a date, okay?
Yeah! Our first date is waiting right after this. My editor has been with me since my debut was also happy, noting how unusually quick I finished this time. Moving forward, I want to do my best, juggling being a manga artist, a high school student, and Aurora's boyfriend. I'm Shun Matsutani, a fourth-year student at NanaKuma University. I was raised by my mom's best friend, Chizu-chan. Ever since I can remember, Chizu-chan has always been by my side.
Look, I named him Shun. Isn't he super cute? Seriously, he's so adorable, and his cheeks are so squishy. There were times I struggled and suffered, but I'm truly glad I had this child. Of course, I'm here for you too, so don't worry. Thank you, Chizu. Shun, I brought souvenirs.
Aunt Chizu!
Ta-da! It's the NanaKuma plushie. Shun wanted this so badly, right?
Thank you, Aunt Chizu!
You're spoiling Shun again. You even bought him a toy car the other day, didn't you? Don't sweat the small stuff. I'm working for this kid's smile. No matter how difficult the customers are, thinking of Shun helps me get through it. Do you have a boyfriend or someone you like? Talking to customers is fun, but romance is such a hassle. But you're cute, considerate, and the kindest girl ever. Thank you. I also love you, who is smart, reliable, and can do anything.
I love you, Aunt Chizu!
And also this little rascal, of course.
When I was 4, my mom was diagnosed with cancer and had to be hospitalized. The cancer that was discovered was rare and hard to find, and it was too late by the time it was found. For the time being, I've been living with Chizu-chan, taking care of me, and even taking me to my mom's hospital appointments.
I brought our little buddy, Sumire. Chizu, I'm really sorry for bothering you when you're so busy. What are you talking about? We're always here for each other. Hang in there, Sumire. We'll live together again soon. Yeah.
Mommy, you've got this!
Yeah, Mommy's got this. I'll do my best. When times are tough, I won't cry. I'll smile and keep trying, so I need you to do the same, Shun. Even if it's hard, don't cry. Smile. That's a promise. If we do that, we'll be happy no matter what happens.
With those words, my mom passed away and went to heaven.
Mommy!
At the funeral, staring at my mom's picture, I tried my hardest to keep our promise and not cry.
What should we do about Shun? I wish we could take him in, but it's just not possible for us.
My grandparents couldn't take me in because they were already caring for my great-grandmother with dementia, my uncle with a disability. Who's gonna raise that kid? Just to make it clear, we're not gonna do it.
What are we gonna do?
She had a child out of wedlock and left the child behind and died. Who's gonna raise that kid, for Christ's sake? No one was willing to take me in, and they were even talking about putting me in an orphanage,
I'll raise him,
said Chizu-chan, stepping forward when my relatives were beginning to argue.
Become my son, little buddy. Chizuru-san.
Aunt Chizu?
I'll make you the happiest boy in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Please, let me raise Shun. I might not be as great a mother as Sumire, but I'll raise him with all the love I have. You think a blonde, flashy woman like you can raise a child?
Yeah, you'll turn into a delinquent!
If that's the case, then you should take him.
You're an outsider anyway, stay out of this!
What an impolite woman.
Mr. Masahiro, you and your wife should take Shun.
I don't intend to make Shun my legal son. No one but Sumire can be his mother. But please, let me take care of him until you can take him in as foster parents. Chizu-chan, are you really okay with this? If you take Shun in, you might not be able to get married. You don't have to worry about that. I have no intention of getting married anyway. To me, Shun has always been like a son. I'm truly sorry for having to rely on you, a stranger. We simply couldn't afford to take Shun in, but if it becomes possible, we'll definitely come to pick him up. Of course. Until then, leave it to me.
My grandparents promised to give their full support, and with that, Chizu-chan became my foster parent.
All right, little buddy, let's go home.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably better if we live in Sumire's apartment. There's no need to commute to the daycare, and it's closer to my nightclub. I should probably give up my current apartment then.
Aunt Chizu?
What's wrong? Are you hungry?
Aunt Chizu, are you going to be my mom? Do I call you Mom?
I've told you before, Shun. Your mother is only Sumire. I won't be your mom, so just call me Chizu-chan as you always have.
So, Aunt Chizu, what are you to me then?
I guess family.
Family?
Yes, Shun. You're an important part of my family. It's okay to cry all you want now. After you've cried enough, All that's left to do is smile. I guess that includes me.
It's been 15 years since then. The flashy blonde hostess, Chizu-chan, had turned into a beautiful black-haired club owner. And even her manner of speaking has changed. I refused to be called Little Buddy during my rebellious teenage years, so Chizu-chan started calling him Shun.
Who would have thought that you'd grow up, go to college, and start working one day?
I mean, there's another reason behind that. I'll make sure to repay you for everything, Chizu-chan. Be excited for what's to come.
No need to repay me or the grandparents. You've done your part by giving us happiness.
Today, my grandparents are coming over to celebrate my job offer.
I think it's your grandparents. Can you get the door, please?
Yeah, they said that they wanted to see me in my suit, so I dressed up and opened the door. Grandpa, Grandma, welcome!
Thank you for coming to Yoshitaka's funeral the other day. He must be happy in heaven.
Yoshitaka is my uncle. He was expected not to live long after being born, but managed to live for 30 years. His funeral was a peaceful and warm farewell. Congratulations on your job, Shun!
We're truly grateful to you, Chizu-chan, for letting him go to university. No, it's all thanks to Shun's hard work.
You're embarrassing me.
It's the truth, isn't it? Unlike me, he's smart, and that's something I'm very proud of.
The celebration proceeded in a warm atmosphere with the feast and cake prepared by Chizu-chan, but the mood changed with a single comment from Grandpa. Besides celebrating Shun's new job today, we have something important to discuss. What could that be? Chizu-chan, thank you for raising Shun like your own son for the past 16 years. We're truly sorry to have burdened you for so long. No, it's okay. After Grandma passed away and Yoshitaka went to heaven, we can finally take Shun in. Shun, I'm sorry for making you feel lonely. From now on, let's live together.
It's great, isn't it, Shun?
Chizu-chan, did you know about this?
After Yoshitaka's funeral, Grandpa, Grandma, and I discussed it. We thought it would be best this way.
No way, I'm staying here!
I'm happy you feel that way, but Shun, your grandparents have been looking forward to living with you. You know that, don't you?
I know how much they care for me. They've always made sure to spend important days like birthdays and Christmas with me, apologizing for not living together and promising that we would one day. But I don't want to leave you, Chizu-chan. Let me repay you.
It's not like we won't see each other anymore. Right, you can see Chizu-chan whenever you want. She's like another mother to you.
Hearing my grandmother say that made something snap inside me. Chizu-chan isn't just another mother to me. She's a person I love.
Shun, thank you.
And it's not the typical family love you're imagining. I look straight at Chizu-chan.
What?
I love you, Chizu-chan. Not just as a family member. I said it, finally.
It's because you've been spending so much time together with me. You've mistaken your affection for me as romantic love.
No, since middle school, I've seen you as a woman. I was really jealous of the customers of the club.
If we live apart, you'll understand. You'll surely fall for someone else.
That's not gonna happen. No matter how cute the girls who confess to me are, or how beautiful the women I'm introduced to are, if it's not Chizu-chan, it's no good.
Don't be silly. There's no way things would work out with a woman from the nightlife industry like me. Auntie, please take Shun right now.
Chizu-chan, please. I know that while Chizu-chan works at the club, she's also raising me and saving up money to open up her own place. She shelters and helps new mothers in trouble. I won't forgive anyone who looks down on Chizu-chan just because she works in the nightlife industry.
You don't need to say that anymore. I thought my dream was to find someone good for you and attend your wedding as a substitute mother. I can't face Sumire with this, feeling sorry.
I can't think of anyone but Chizu-chan, and I don't plan to get married. Mom would surely bless us.
Chizu-chan, hearing Shun's words, I'm surprised and a bit confused, but I want to respect both of your feelings.
If this was just a one-sided feeling from Shun, we'd take him with us.
Chizu-chan, please share your honest feelings with us. Are you sure you want me?
I stood up, went to Chizu-chan and hugged her.
Yes.
I'll take care of you. Well, now that we've celebrated, shall we go home?
Yes, let's go.
Um,
Chizu-chan, we want Shun to be happy, but more than that, we've always wished for your happiness. We hope the two of you will live a happy life together.
thank you, Grandpa, Grandma.
Thank you.
I'm truly glad to be your grandson.
Us too, Shun. Feel free to visit us anytime.
Not just Shun, but Chizu-san is important to us too. Saying this, Grandpa and Grandma left.
Let's keep looking out for each other.
Likewise.
Oh, that's right. I'll make some tea. I forgot to bring out the cake that Auntie brought.
Sit down. It's a bit embarrassing. Huh? I had given up on the idea that you could ever like me as a man.
I only started to be conscious of it after you graduated from high school. I knew you liked me for a long time, but as you got cooler and more dependable, I started to notice you as a man too, and
I was so desperate to be seen as a man, even just a little.
I've never felt this nervous with customers or anyone else.
It means I'm special to you, right?
I'm happy, but it's also embarrassing.
It's okay. I'll do it for you. Close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Chizu-chan, I love you. From now on, I'll make you very happy.
Thank you.
A few months later, we exchanged vows. Surely Mom is watching over us, even now.
Hey, look! I danced at the culture festival for school.
You look exceptionally cute.
Yeah, they all call me the Miss Genius Idol.
I feel like I've heard those words before. My name is Kai Nakajima. I'm a 26-year-old desk jockey. I live with my niece, Mai. You might be wondering why I'm living with my niece.
What are we gonna do with this child?
I don't really know. But to be honest,
What a nuisance.
no one wants her.
She lost her parents in a traffic accident, and my relatives are all upset with the fact that someone had to take her in. My parents, Mai's great uncle and auntie, had already passed at the time, so she only had other relatives to rely on. Mai had really taken a liking to me, so I made a decision. I'll take her in.
Huh?
I understand that everyone has their own problems. It's not like everyone is always free enough to be able to welcome someone who needs help with open arms. But I was furious. All these adults that were treating a middle school girl that just had lost her parents like some kind of nuisance. But it wasn't just a sense of justice and duty or even anger that compelled me to take her in. I was just lonely after my parents and older sister had passed away. I wanted to feel warm emotional satisfaction of being the part of family again.
I've got photos too. Look at this.
I see you're smiling a lot more.
I've decided that I'm going to become an idol. I'm not going to high school.
Ma, you're lying. I can tell by the look on your face. You're just worried about straining me financially. Don't worry about that. I'm not popular and I've never had a girlfriend. But I work hard and make decent money for someone my age. I have a relatively normal face, but I'm an elite employee.
I don't know what you want by bragging like that to a middle schooler. And besides, it's not that you're not popular. It's that you don't try to be popular.
You better stop talking like you have a better outlook on life as a middle schooler.
Fine, then I'll go to high school. But I'm not completely lying. I really do want to be an idol.
I think it's good to have a dream. You really do sing and dance well, and you've got a pretty face, so I think you can pretty much do whatever you want, as long as you put your mind to it. What is it?
Nothing. It was actually a newbie audition, and I was able to get through to the finals.
Huh? You've already gone that far?
Of course! You gotta move quick or life will leave you behind.
I see. Mai's mom, my sister, used to be an idol back in the day. She wasn't in public like you'd see the rest of the talents, but a small performing arts group. She was a sort of underground idol. I was 10 years younger than my sister, but I remember going to her concerts because I really loved idols back then. A few hours later… What the… Maya's in the show off your star project of a talent agency channel that has well over 500K subscribers. And she's not just posted there.
So, I'm proud to announce that I'm going to start working here and will be debuting within the year.
You really are something else. When I heard you went to an audition, I thought you were doing something small or underground. I didn't realize it would be at some big-time agency like this one.
I'm going to be paying you back with everything that I can.
You really don't need to worry about it. Just have fun with your own life. You better be careful, though. If anyone weird comes to you, you make sure to let your brother know.
You know, you're much more reliable than you look.
I'm not sure if you're praising me or mocking me.
What are you going to do if a super good-looking actor flirts with me?
A 9th grader should not be thinking about that right now. And besides, I've got no experience in romance, so I'm not going to be of any help to you anyway.
Don't worry, you're all I need.
That's a funny joke.
I'm not joking.
And that's how she started on her path to becoming a famous idol. A few weeks later…
Look! I'm there!
You know, I feel like you've gained a certain elegance.
Wow. Are you some kind of pro or something?
You're too close.
Boo!
Time flew by and she started high school. She debuted as part of a group called Dream Plus, aka Dora Pura. I was worried about her, but she seemed to be smiling all the time, and I was happy that she seemed to be having fun. But there was one problem. Another phone call. My relatives were calling us nonstop. I'm sure it's because Mai had become famous. They constantly email and call me demanding to meet you. Some of them straight up ask me, do idols make a lot of money? The nerve on these people. They wanted to use a now famous girl as a goose that lays golden eggs. I decided to call over their relatives on the day that she wasn't home.
It must have been how her parents and you raised her.
So is she coming yet?
No, she won't be coming today.
Huh? What do you mean?
I see. She's busy with work, huh? Then we can come another day.
No, you all will never see Mai.
What? You trying to take all that wealth for your own?
How horrible. We're relatives, so we have a right to some of that.
I knew that's what you were after. You realize that I'm not getting any money, right? I haven't touched any of the money that she has made from being an idol, and just because she's an idol doesn't mean I get special treatment at work. Honestly, I don't need that because she seems like she's having a good time.
It's the same with me too.
We're just trying to cheer for her.
I can tell that's clearly not what you're after. Do you remember what you were all saying when we were at her parents' funeral? You said stuff about how she's just a nuisance and how you couldn't handle her. It wasn't the kind of thing that someone who actually cared about her would say. Don't ever come near Mai with that kind of disgusting behavior again.
You shithead. You're not even her dad.
You have no right.
Actually, he does.
But Mai, I thought you had work today.
I finished early.
Ah, Mai-chan.
How about you come over to eat with us, huh? And you can live with us too. You can enjoy a better life than with Kai-kun.
No. I don't really want to be a part of someone else's house.
Someone else? We're relatives.
No, you're strangers to me. Kai-kun is all the family I have.
you heard her. You guys are strangers, so get the hell out. Don't ever contact us again. They left with an upset look on their face. Sorry for having to make you deal with that. That's okay. They were reaching out to me all the time too, so it didn't surprise me or bother me at all. I'm so glad that you were the one that took me in. Huh?
I just feel so relieved.
You know, you're a new and upcoming idol.
What? Even someone with no romantic experience gets nervous with this kind of thing?
Yeah, it bothers me that a 10th grader is telling me that. Besides, we're family.
Do you like someone at work, Kai?
No?
Then, what about me?
But
I know. We're pretty far in age and I'm your niece. But so what? Who cares? I'm sorry for you, but I don't like to hide how I feel. I really like you. Not just as family, but as a boy. I want to be your girlfriend.
Wait, hang on. I'm not exactly young enough to be called boy anymore. Wait, like? Huh? What? Girlfriend?
You're acting too surprised. What is it with that delay, huh? So yeah, I want you to just kind of think about it for a while, huh?
wait, you've got to be kidding me.
I'm not kidding at all, actually. I told him. I can't believe I told him. I couldn't hold back after seeing him stand up to some dirty adults like that. I have two dreams. My first dream is to be up on a big stage as a huge star. The other is to be Kai's wife. I had all but given up on the latter, but after focusing on my career as an idol for a while, I couldn't contain it anymore. He was the one that told me to do what I wanted to do after all. I figured things would get awkward after telling him how I felt. But I have no regrets. I really do like him. Isn't this cute? I think you'd look great in it.
Yeah, I think so. I guess we can go with that.
Stop! I'm going to buy it.
Come on, you may be an idol, but you're still in high school.
I have to buy this or it loses its meaning.
Is it really that important?
Yes, and I don't want to rely on you the whole time. I want to be your girlfriend, so treat me like an equal.
You know, you really got to stop it with those jokes.
I'm not joking. I told you before, but I really like you.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I feel like I know Mai well. That's how I can tell by looking at her eyes that she was dead serious about this. I only saw her as a niece, so I was trying to figure out what was the best way of turning her down without hurting her feelings was.
Thank you all for coming today.
Man, listen to that crowd. There's so many people. I was invited to Dori Pura's first live event. Mai was standing out more than anyone else in her group, and there was a lot of glow sticks of Mai's color in the audience.
Thank you all so much.
Mai smiled and thanked everyone again. She looked over at me, and I could feel myself getting confused. There stood this girl, once broken and mourning her own parents' death, now being cheered on by a huge crowd and smiling on stage. I was so proud of her, but I felt like she was going to be very distant from me very soon. My niece, no, my family, is important to me, so I'm a little sad that she's going to be going far away. I couldn't help my immature thoughts and started to despise myself. Great job during your life. You sure you don't need to go to some after parties or something?
I popped in, but I left pretty early. I wanted to see you right after my first live. Kai, thank you so much for everything.
Huh?
I wanted to tell you this right away. I was only able to get this far thanks to you.
What are you talking about? You're the one that paved your own path to your future. It's because you worked hard. It doesn't matter how hard I pushed you. If you didn't work hard, you wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, I think so too. But if it weren't here for me, I would have never chased after my dreams either. I don't think I could have lived any kind of life at all. That's why. Thank you so much for taking me back then.
You don't have to be so formal. Why are you talking like this is a goodbye anyway? I remembered what I was thinking and how I felt when I was watching her live. I was still afraid that she might be going far, far away.
True, but don't worry, I won't leave your side.
Huh?
You're happy, right?
I mean, your family, so...
This got all emotional and squishy. Let's talk about something else. Let's see. How about the fact that I like you?
That's, Wait,
Huh? I think your heart is beating faster now.
you're imagining things. So about that,
Close your eyes, Kai.
why would I...
I just had my first live. You could at least listen to some of my favors, please?
Don't do anything weird.
We'll see.
I closed my eyes and felt a soft sensation on my lips. Did she just... Hey, you can't...
What?
Don't tease an older guy who doesn't have much romantic experience.
I really wanted to give you my lips and not my finger, but I held back. I've got to at least graduate high school. You'll have fallen for me by then.
You've definitely got a lot of confidence of an idol.
Anyway, here, take this.
Is this...
A thank you for cheering for me at my first live concert. Also, I'm probably going to be getting flirted with by so many people, so this is also an I'm sorry ahead of time.
Is this that thing that we bought when we went shopping?
Yeah, it's matching. Wear this when you come to my next concert?
What? I honestly felt myself fall for her for a second. Ew. My sister is gonna be upset in heaven. Mai is my niece. I had to keep that in mind living with her every day. My name is Koki Onodira. I'm a junior at Nitsuru High. We're on a field trip in Fukuoka right now. The room is so loud, so I came out, but I don't know where to pass the time. I'm kind of a loner and a geek, so these trips are nothing but a pain in the neck. Huh? It's Shirai-san. What's she walking back and forth in the hallways for? My classmate, Saki Shirai-san, is not a geek, but she's quiet and not very outgoing. But she never does anything that people don't like and is kind. I secretly have a crush on her.
What do I do?
She looks like she's in trouble, so I'll help her. Is something wrong, Shirai-san? My voice just cracked because I haven't talked at all.
Oh no, Dara-kun. Well, I forgot my change of clothes.
Huh? Oh yeah, you're still in uniform. Our school gathered everyone for the first day and had a tour day. Once we got to the hotel, we're supposed to get changed into regular clothing after that. She was the only one in uniform, and I'm sure it's annoying to not have pajamas.
At first, I thought I put my clothes in the luggage, but I realized that I couldn't fit it all in my bags. I put my clothes in a different bag, but then I forgot it when I was in a rush this morning.
You know, you're usually so smart, but sometimes you can be a little clumsy.
Yeah, seriously. I forgot things and dropped things all the time. How do you know that, though?
Crap! I can't tell her that I watch her often, so I know. She'd definitely be put off. I'm actually pretty good at observing people.
Really?
How about you go ask one of your roomies for some clothes?
They only brought the limited amount, and the hotel doesn't have a laundry machine. More than anything, a lot of people have really looked forward to this day, so I don't want to ruin their outfits.
That's very much like her. But then she's gonna be in trouble. Then I remembered something. You know, my sister lives around this hotel. I can call her and ask her to bring some clothes.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm sure she's at home now after work. Let's talk to the teacher and see if it's all right.
I'm sorry, but that would really help me out. I'm so sorry.
It's totally fine. If anything, I'm just glad I have a reason to talk to her.
Excuse me? Oh, Onodera-kun and Shirai-san. What's up? Well, I forgot my clothes back at home. Huh? Your clothes?
My sister lives nearby, so I was gonna have her come by to drop it off, if that's okay.
As long as you guys aren't going to leave the hotel, sure. There are no problems on our end. Thank you. Phew!
I didn't bring my phone, so can I borrow yours?
You're following the rules. Good for you. You can use mine.
Thank you. Wait, huh?
What?
I don't know her number. I always just text her.
I see. What do we do?
I can call Mom and ask her.
Okay.
First, I called my house and got my sister's number from home.
Hello?
Oh, sis? It's me, Koki.
Huh? Koki? But this isn't some kind of scam, is it?
No, I borrowed my teacher's phone. You know how I said I was going to Fukuoka for my trip?
Oh yeah, and I told you that you should swing by since you're so close, but you said something about how you can't. How lame.
I'm not allowed to leave the hotel. What do you want from me?
You know, I really can't believe you're my brother with how much you really followed the rules. So you borrowed your teacher's phone to call me.
Oh yeah, I need about 2 days worth of your clothing. Our school wants us to be out of uniform during our trip.
What? Koki? What kind of weird hobby have you developed? I'm not against that or anything, but I can't believe my own brother.
No, not me!
Huh? Your girlfriend?
A classmate!
Huh? Okay. The geek that can't talk to girls at all, huh?
I can tell my sister is grinning without seeing her face. Look, are you gonna lend me some clothes or not?
I'll lend you some. I want to see her face anyway. Can you give her the phone?
Huh? No?
Then you want to talk to her about her underwear size and whether or not she has any?
No! I'll give her the phone. Shirai-san, my sister wants to ask you something. Can you talk to her?
Huh? Me? Yeah, sure. Hello? Yes, this is Saki Shirai speaking. Sorry for all the trouble. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I doubt she wants me to know.
Sorry about that again. Thank you so much. Oh, here's I gotta go buy some stuff, so come down to the lobby in an hour or so. You be there too.
Okay, thanks, sis. Thank you so much. My sister will be here in about an hour at the lobby.
We need to eat, so it's the perfect time to go right around when you finish. You can take a little longer since your sister is coming to visit you.
Thank you.
Koki!
Oh, hey, sis.
Saki-chan, nice to meet you. I'm his sister. I see. Cute and innocent. Your type, Koki. Huh?
Hey, sis, shut up!
Here you go, Saki-chan, some clothes. I've got the underwear in there, too. Thank you so much. You really saved me. I'll give you the money later. It's fine. I was able to see my lovely brother thanks to you.
Sis, let go of me!
Oh yeah, I don't know if you'll fit, so can you go try it on? And you go with her too.
Huh? Why me?
Do you want another boy to walk in on her while she's changing?
Oh yeah, the girls came into my room too. Okay,
Huh. No one's here.
I'll stand in front of the door, so go get changed, yeah?
Okay, thanks.
She's changing on the other side of these doors. I'm so nervous. Stop thinking!
Is this okay?
Yeah, sure. I thought she was done changing, so I went inside, but... Whoa! This is too much! She was wearing a one-piece that outlined her perfect body and her cleavage was out for the world to see.
I wanted to say thank you.
Close your top!
Huh?
Your boobs!
Boobs? I forgot to button it up.
Sorry.
No, I'm so sorry. I showed you something weird.
No, it was very beautiful and I loved it. What am I saying? I'm sorry. Ugh, that was not good.
Oh, there you are. How was it?
They all fit perfectly. Thank you.
Thank you for bringing the stuff, sis.
I can tell something happened. I'll ask later. I look forward to hearing good news.
Sis?
This is one of the biggest events of your semester, so make sure you have fun with no regrets. See ya!
Oh no, Dara! Where the hell were you, bro?
We're going to the girls' room. Wanna go?
No, Right, let's go, man. I can't stop thinking about her boobs. How do I look at her tomorrow without imagining her boobs?
All right, we're all going to go in our groups. Make sure you don't stray away.
I was gonna be in the same group as Shirai-san for the whole day.
Huh? Your clothes are so mature.
I didn't know you wore these kinds of clothes, but it suits you perfectly.
Thank you.
She's always cute, but she looks older and pretty today.
Damn, she's got a great body. I thought so too. Well, I didn't realize it, but she's pretty cute.
Crap, they know how good she looks. This is... it's no problem.
Oh, Onodera-kun, where are we going first?
Huh? I thought you already knew. We're going to Kushida Temple. It's about 12 minutes on foot from here.
Do you know how to get there?
Yeah, I do, but...
Can I walk with you? I kind of get lost really easily.
She's so cute. Yeah, sure.
Look at her go. Yeah. We've got to take photos for our presentation, too.
Oh yeah, I'll take the photos.
Can we take a photo together?
Huh?
Oh, I'll take your photos. Come on, get closer.
Hey, Shirai-san, wanna walk around with me? Let's look around together. Here we go.
Huh? But the teacher said we have to move together.
It's fine, just a little bit. We can gather up again later. Crap, I just reacted. Damn it, Onodera! What the hell? Sorry, but we can't be moving away from the group and stuff, so, fine. That's a lie. I really just don't want someone else to touch her. Hey, you want to go to the girls' room again? Yeah, I might go to Shirai-san's room. Huh? She never goes to anyone's room with the other girls, so she's all alone. I think this is our chance. Then I'll go too. Don't come, moron, and read the room. I can't, because I like her too. I've always liked her.
Is that true?
Huh? Shirai-san? What are you...
Sorry. I wanted to come see you, and the door was cracked open, so I overheard you.
This is the worst way to ask her out.
I actually came here to invite you out, so I could confess my feelings for you.
Huh?
I didn't think that you'd ask me out like this. I'm so happy.
No way!
I like you too. I love how kind and caring you are. I always liked you, but this trip let me fall for you more.
Shirai-san?
Please, go out with me.
No way this is really happening. Onodera, go be a man!
Yeah, your rival is rooting for you, man.
Shut up! I'd love to go out with you.
Woo! Get it, Saki! Congrats!
What the hell?
You are watching?
Come on, you guys are dating now. Do something.
Kiss! Kiss!
No, we can't.
Not in front of everyone.
Wait, so she's okay if no one is around? Then let's hug, huh?
Oh, blow up in a corner somewhere!
Okay then. I was able to get closer to and start dating my crush, Shirai-san. It's a dream come true. This was one of the best moments of my teenage life.
Hello! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. See you all next time. Bye-bye!